Marvin, 31 years old, just finished another tiring shift at the mall. It was past 2 a.m. He was exhausted, hungry, and carrying what little energy he had left, just enough to make it home. He stopped by an ATM in Makati Avenue. He only needed 500 pesos for dinner and tomorrow's fare. That's how it is when you're struggling. Every peso, every centavo counts. As Marvin waited, a well-dressed man used the ATM before him, confident, wealthy-looking. He withdrew 20,000 pesos, then walked off quickly. But he left something behind. A simple ATM receipt. Marvin picked it up, ready to toss it, until he saw the balance printed on it, 6,300,000 pesos. His hands turned cold, not out of envy, but shock. How could someone have that much? While Marvin couldn't even admit his wife to the hospital because they couldn't afford it. For a moment, he wondered, did the man leave this on purpose? To brag? But Marvin ignored that thought. He ran after him.
Sir, naiwan niyo po yung resibo.
The man turned and smiled. But then, right before stepping into his SUV, he collapsed. Marvin didn't hesitate. No one else moved, but he did. He shouted for help, called the guard, and helped the man up. They rushed him to the hospital. Marvin stayed with him the entire time, outside the emergency room, even while his thoughts were with his own wife, Liza, recovering in another hospital, unsure how they'd pay the bills. Hours later, a doctor approached, alongside an elderly woman. "Are you Marvin?" she asked. "I'm Mr. Rodrigo's wife. He told me you saved his life. Thank you, son." Marvin didn't expect anything in return, but a few days later, he was invited to their home, not just to say thank you, but to change his life. They gave him a brand new motorcycle, 500,000 pesos to start a small business, and best of all, they paid for his wife's entire hospital expenses. Today, Marvin and Liza now run a small shop. Liza is healing, and every time Marvin looks back, he remembers that night, that single receipt, that single decision to help. In life, you never know what a small act of kindness might lead to. Sometimes, miracles don't begin with grand gestures. They start with a choice, a moment, even something as simple as returning a forgotten receipt. Because in the eyes of God, no act of goodness is ever too small. Whoever is generous to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay him for his deed. Proverbs 19:17.
If this message opened your eyes to the truth of God's Word, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more Bible-based teachings that seek only to honor Christ and follow His truth. Let's grow together in faith, guided by the Word, not by tradition. God bless you.